Hello, I'm Phoenix Tremayne. Today we're going to give you your 2023 preview for Young and the Restless. But first, if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. Please hit that like button so YouTube knows a good channel for sub fans. And we have a membership where you get early access to video, exclusive videos, and we talked about the 2023 preview last week on our live. So you can even come on to our live, have discussions with the other members and myself. And if you can't make it, you can just watch the playback where you'll get all the spoilers and all of the soap coming and goings and everything that goes into the live. So now we're going to move on to Young and Restless, where we are going to talk about Victor and Adam as our first spoilers. In typical Victor fashion, he's going to create absolute mayhem so that Adam seems to have no choice but to return to Newman. Victor will play hardball and maybe even play dirty to get his hands on something that he thinks will be so appealing to Adam that he'll come home to it. Nick, Sally, and Adam. The last thing she expected was a baby, and the last thing she prepared for is motherhood. On top of that, just when you think you know where the story is going, it'll take a left turn. And no matter who the dad is, Adam or Nick, is going to be messy, and Sally's right in the middle of it. For Victor, it's a no-win situation because either way, this affects one of his sons, Ashley and Tucker. Tucker always feels like he's in control, but there will be a surprise move by Ashley that even he won't see coming. And he likes to think that he sees everything. Also expect Ashley and Jack to argue about Tucker involvement in her life. Lauren, to celebrate Tracy Bergman's 40 years of playing Lauren, she will be the recipient of this great award and is going to bring a lot of surprise guests to the event to share with her. We want to celebrate the amazing journey that Lauren has had and the amazing work that Tracy Bergman has given us. Mariah and Tessa, they're on the road to becoming parents, but along the way, there will be a few uh-ohs. Sharon will continue to be the support system, and Elena will step in to give good advice. This will be a wonderful, heartwarming journey for Taraya, and they deserve it. Devon and Abby. For years, this was a couple that kept saying they will never happen, and now they're happening. It just became one of those situations that I saw where they've been friends for so long and they understand each other, and then we get them into such a great dramatic place with her marriage that now it's time to see what a Devon and Abby relationship looks like. I will be fast forwarding, trust me, because I don't like Abby. Billy and Chelsea, from the moment that he stepped on that ledge with her and put his hand on her arm and said, "I'm not going anywhere," this deep connection was forged, and this journey is changing both of them profoundly. What's fascinating to me is that we're getting to tell the story realistically, honestly, plus taking our time with it. Helping Chelsea get back on her feet is changing and maturing Billy in ways we've never seen happen before. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Daniel and Lily, they've both grown up a lot since the last time they were together. They're coming back together as friends, and who will be with each other. Daniel and Lily are in very different places and finding that they need each other for the support. Next, Chance and Sharon. Chance will get involved in an investigation that will tie into Jack and Diane and will lead him questioning whether he needs to make a career change. Sharon will be there to offer very compelling and supportive advice, and who knows where that may lead. Phyllis, Jack, Diane, and Jeremy. The new year will force Jack and Diane to work together to try to defuse the bomb that is Jeremy Stark. He still poses a big danger, and as Jack and Diane try to figure out how to solve this problem, they'll continue to get closer. Phyllis is intricately involved in this, and Nikki is going to be as well as Ashley. And Jack and Diane's bond will continue to drive Phyllis absolutely crazy and heading towards extreme payback. Kyle and Summer. Their jobs, their moms, and Jeremy are putting a lot of pressure on Cal and Summer's marriage. Just when they think they've gotten over one hurdle, another one crops up, and Summer will be forced to put her foot down in order to protect her family. The Chancellor Winters IPO drama is tearing Devon and Lily apart and really breaking her heart because all she wanted was to bring these two entities, Chancellor and Hamilton Winters, together as a family company to honor both Neil and Catherine. This will also deeply affect Nate because he feels guilty that his betrayal was the impetus for the cousins falling apart. Will he be able to mend things for everyone as the company there will be an 11th hour savior? I'm sorry, I'm going to say it again. There will be an 11th hour savior. Victor, Nick, Nate, and Elena. Nate's relationship with Elena will be tested because Victoria is free and in a position where she can go after what she wants. She's offering Nate a chance at moving forward in the world's of big business, and they have this great working relationship. So they'll be spending lots of time together and often going late into the night. So we all know what that means. So, and since Nate's a cheater anyway, you know, he cheated with Elena on Devon. He cheated on Amanda with Elena. And now that Elena's with him, is he going to cheat on Elena with Victoria? That would most likely be a yes. So that's it for the preview for 2023. And I will see you in the next video. All right.